Trying not to think about you calling me with Grammy nominations.
I know. Well, I'm trying to get the full list because right now, in the big categories of album, record, song, you are not nominated.
Politics. The Grammys are a scam. The Grammys are a scam. They're called the Scammys.
Like, I feel like it's such a scam. Like,
oh yes, Grammys for some reason, and just maybe the recording academy in general. It just feels like the rigging of
Ariana Grande's performance should be in this list.
Solana was just snubbed at the Grammys.
I hate Grammys. I hate Scammys.
Taylor Swift, who didn't attend last night's events, also didn't win any Grammys. She was nominated in 3 categories, while Ariana Grande was nominated for 5 Grammys. She didn't win any awards.
And the Grammy goes to... Okay, wait a minute. Billie Eilish!
Billie Eilish! When we fall asleep, where do we go?
Bad guy Billie Eilish. Producer. Thank you.
And the Grammy goes to
Bad guy Billie Eilish. Lizzo.
Billie Eilish! When we
Beautiful music. You guys create connectivity.
to be here as an art. We have the magnificent Ariana right here in the building tonight. That's right. You see us? You see Ariana when Tyler brought us
2020 Grammys recently aired, and to say the least, they were a bit messy, and I was pretty shocked at some of the wins and the major snubs. Now, I will say this, I don't like how people are hating on Billie for the awards she won. It's not her fault. She had a great year with some good music that was big, so it's understandable why she would win. With that being said, I do feel like some artists may have deserved it more.
Like, I feel like the Grammys just continuously, like, slap people in the face.
I'm happy for Lil Nas X and all of his success. However, one of the biggest snubs of the night was him winning Best Music Video for Old Town Road over Cellophane by FKA Twigs. Like, that's literal blasphemy. Absolutely no video in that category was better than Cellophane. It's so beautiful, every single thing about it is beautiful, immaculate. FKA Twigs was snubbed hard as hell.
I am referring to it as the Scammys.
Now let's talk about the biggest snubbed artist of the night, Miss Ariana Grande, who ruled pop music in 2019 and 2018, had like 2 #1 hits back to back and ruled the top 3 spots on the Billboard Hot 100. And as I tweeted, I will repeat this again. So you're telling me they dragged the biggest pop star in the world to that ceremony, who had the biggest year of her career, to snub her of every single nomination. Thank you, next. I am so sorry. I genuinely can't believe Ariana had the biggest year of her career and won nothing at all. It's all worth noting, in a time where the charts were heavily dominated by hip-hop, Ariana Grande was the only prominent pop star. Thank You Next helped revitalize pop music and pushed it back to the top of the charts, and helped a lot of people in the process, creating such a vulnerable, honest body of work in real time. It's not all about the awards, of course, but it definitely deserved its recognition. Whether it was one award, it deserved something, and no one can convince me different. Many people are actually comparing this to Mariah Carey and her 1995 classic album Daydream, in which the album had sold 25 million copies. She achieved the longest running #1 hit single of all time up until that point with One Sweet Day, received rave reviews, and she was nominated for 6 awards and won nothing. Now obviously they aren't exactly a direct reflection of each other, however they are pretty similar in being these 2 huge career defining eras for these pop vocal divas, receiving critical praise, astounding amounts of success, and a lot of nominations, and absolutely no win.
And I wish she got to win an award in one of those dresses. Everybody knows the Thank You Next album literally broke records on Billboard, and it literally was album of the year. So I'm really confused as to why, like, I feel like, why?
The milestone you've achieved today, because today you are having one of the biggest days in the history of music. I don't know if people know this, but Ariana's album, Thank You Next, is currently the #1 album in the country, and you hold the #1, #2, and #3 spots on the Billboard.
You know, it's insane because, you know, we didn't really even mean to really make this album. It just kind of happened because my friends and I were trying to help ourselves out of a very trying time and very horrible time, and it was kind of an accident. So to see it be received and celebrated this way, it's very nice. It's very
Could be, and you know, Ariana Grande nominated for multiple awards last night, nominated for 5, didn't win a 1.
Yeah, nah. Sorry. I honestly, yeah, no. Yeah, this is all politics.